Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. My name is Naveen, and today we'll be looking at CAT 2023 important DILR topics, and we'll be looking at sets related to matrices, matrix and grids. Okay, so let's begin with our first set for today. So, read the instructions given below and answer the questions that follow. 3 boxes are kept in each of the 12 slots in a 4x3 rows and columns grid as it is given. Every box has a certain number of candies. So we have these 4 rows and 3 columns, and at each cell there are 3 boxes are kept. So 3 boxes in first row, first column, 3 boxes in first row, second column, 3 boxes in first row, third column, 3 boxes in second row, first column. Okay, so there are 3 boxes kept. The minimum and maximum number of candidates among the 3 boxes in each of the 12 slots are given in the following table. So in the table it is given. For example, we know that among the 3 boxes kept in the second column of the first row, so we are dealing with this. The minimum number of candies is 2 and the maximum number of candies is, it should be 4, right? So minimum number of candies in any box is 2 and the maximum number of candies is 4, right? So that means if there are 3 such boxes in first row and second column, the least number of candies we can have is 2 to 4. See, 2 and 4 that denote the number of candies जो किसी भी box में कम से कम है और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा है, right? So you can't have 2 to 2. Then that 4 is going to be irrelevant, right? That 4 tells you that one of the 3 boxes has 4 candies, and that 2 tells you one out of the 3 boxes has 2 candies. So 2 and 4 to hoga. So you can have 2 4, 2 2 4, 2 3 4, and 2 4 to hoga and 4. So the middle box can have 2 3 or 4 candies, right? We cannot go beyond that. If you write 2 5 4, the largest number of candies will become 5, but the range here tells you only 4 at most. So we can say that the minimum number of candies we can have is 8 and the maximum number of candies we can have is 10 in column number 2 के 3 boxes में total. Total candies will be 2 to 4 or 2 4 4 का range. Similarly, if I want to check for row 4 column 2, the minimum number of candies will happen if I'm going to have 1 and 6, ये दो तो होने. Minimum will happen if the second box has the least number of candies, which is going to be 1. And 1 and 6 तो होना. The largest number of candies we can have is when the middle box has the largest possible. Largest possible is how many? 6. 6. So minimum 8 and maximum 13. ये आपके range of candies हैं जो possible है. ठीक है? Okay. It is known that the total number of candies kept in any column or in any row is a multiple of 8. So if we add the total number of candies in each row, it should be in the table of 8 throughout. And similarly, it is true for all the columns. It is also known that the number of candies in the first column of the third row, we are going to have odd here. And the total number of candies kept in the 3 boxes in the second column of the third row, this is 8 exactly. कोई और नहीं है, 8 candies हैं. There are 3 boxes, right? So we are going to have 8 candies there. So let's try to fill this up. I will hide myself ताकि आप लोगों को सब दिखे. Yeah, good afternoon. Satyam, Sonali, Harshita, Ajit. Good afternoon. Okay, 2 6. So can we say the minimum number of candies we can have is 2 to 6 and maximum 2 6 6? Right? That means the minimum number of candies we can have is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 तक हो सकता है. 2 6 6 is 14. Similarly, in column 2, we can say 2 to 4 हो सकता है minimum and the maximum can be 2 4 4. 2 to 4 is 8 and 2 4 4 is 10. if we look at column 3, first row, the minimum we can have is 2, 2, 12. The maximum we can have is 2, 12, 12. Now 2, 2, 12 is 16 and 12, 12, 2 is 26. Similarly, for row 2, we can have 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. यानी कि minimum candies 4, maximum 5. In the next one, row 2, column 1, 1, 1, 1 ही हो सकता है. So that means we are going to have specifically 3 candies. ये 3 है, ये fix है. Now if you look at 2, 3, 3, the minimum we can have is 2, 2, 3. The maximum we can have is 2, 3, 3. 2, 2, 3 would give us a 7 and 2, 3, 3 would give us an 8. Right? Okay. 1, 3 means 1, 1, 3, say 1, 3, 3. This is the range. 1, 1, 3 would mean 5 and 1, 3, 3 would mean 7. So 5, 6, 7 possible hai. Where 6 is not allowed, we will only have 5 or 7. Next is 2, 3. 2, 3 would mean 2, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 3. So 4 plus 3, 7. And 2, 3, 3 would mean 8. It is given, no? कि number of candies kept in the 3 boxes in the second column of the third row is 8 only. It can't be 7. So इसको erase कर देते हैं. We know for sure this is 8. Okay. 1, 1, 5 minimum. And 1, 5, 5 maximum. So 1, 1, 5 would mean 7 and this is going to be 11. 2, 3 means 2, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 3. So that would mean 7 and 11. Or either 2, 2, 3 would mean 7, 2, 3, 3 would mean 8. Next 1, 1, 6 or 1, 6, 6. So 1, 1, 6 would mean 8 and 1, 6, 6 would mean 13. Now in the next one we are going to have one and only one possibility, which is 2, 2, 2. That will result in a 6. So this is also fixed. Either 6 ही होगा. Okay. Now I will erase the range things. इसको erase कर देता हूँ. Oh, sorry. That was fixed. That is 3. Okay. So these are the range of candies that we can find in each of the places, in each of the boxes. Not each of the boxes, in the sum of all the 3 boxes. Excuse me. Now, suppose this is 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. If I take 9, I will have 22 and this continues. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 plus 13 is 26. So, मेरे पास 21 से 26 हो सकता है. If instead of 7, if I take 8, now what will happen is 8 plus 8 plus 6. This is going to give me 22 and 8, 13 and 6 will give me 27. So the only number that we are going to have which is in the table of 8 is 24 here. Right? Ab 24 kaise possible hai? This is how we are going to write it down. If I take 7, 7 plus 6 is 13, 13 plus 11, 24. Okay. If I take 8 here, 8 plus 6 is 14 and we will have 10. There is no other possibility that we can have. Okay. Next. If we look at column 2, if we take 11, 8 and 3, 8 and 3 is 11. 11 plus 11 is 22. 22 plus 10 will give us 32, which is in the table of 8. If I take 10 now, 10 plus 8 plus 3 is 21. 21 mein minimum 8 if we add, this will be 29. And 29 se zyada, the only number which is in the table of 8 is 32, 40 and so on. So 10, 8, 3 and 10, इनको add करेंगे ना, the largest numbers. Largest number here. 10 plus 3 plus 8 is 21 plus 10, 31. We won't be able to make a number in the table of 8. So that means it has to be 10 here, it has to be 3, 8 and it has to be 11. यहाँ केवल 11 possible है. Such that 10 plus 3 plus 8 plus 11 gives us 32. So I will use 32 here. And because I'm using 11, that forces us to take a 7 here. Such that 7 plus 11 plus 6 is 24. Okay. Next, what we can do is we can look at row number 3. Suppose if I take 5, 5 plus 8 is 13, 13 plus 7, 20. 20 to minimum sum hoga, right? We need a number in the table of 8. So we need 24. So agar 24 chahiye, so 8 plus 5 is 13, we will need 11 here, such that it is 24. Now, if we take a 7 here, 7 plus 8 is 15, 15 plus 9 will also give us 24. So again we have two possibilities, but in both the possibilities the only sum possible is 24. यहाँ 5 7 भी हो सकता है, यहाँ 11 9 भी हो सकता है. Okay. Now let's look at the row 2. If I take 4 3 7, 7 plus 7 14 होता है and 7 plus 8 15. 16 नहीं बना सकते and we can't make even 8 क्योंकि minimum 7 is going to be chosen from this particular cell of row 2 column 3 and minimum 4 तो चाहिए उधर, middle तो 3 fix है. So we can't have 4 3 and 8. 4 3 and 8 is 15, we miss by 1. That we can compensate by taking a 5 here. 5 3 8, 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 8 16. This makes sense. Now let's look at column 1. In column 1 also we need the sum of all the numbers or the candies in 3 boxes of each row and column in the multiple of 8. So let's take the smallest. 7 5 5 is 17. 17 plus 10 ले लेंगे ना. If we take 10, it will be 27, right? So 27 is not in the table of 8. The number that is in the table of 8 beyond 27 is 32. So if I take 14 here, so 14 plus 7 is 21 plus 10. 21 plus 10, ये अभी भी 31 है. So we won't be able to make 7, 5, ये तो 5 fix है, right? Because 16 आ गया था. We are not sure about 5 and 7 in this. If we choose 5, 7, 5, 5 and 14 will not give us a number in the table of 8. So that means we can't take a 5 here. That means we'll have to take a 9 here. So this is 9. This one is 7. Now 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 5 is 19. 19 mein how much do we add so that we get a 32? 24 तो possible नहीं है. So 13 is required. 13 is within the range, right? So 14 plus 5, 19. 19 plus 13, 32. Okay, so we get 32 here. Now 13 plus 10 is 23. 8 plus 9 plus 6 is also 23. So 23 में if we happen to add 16, 23 plus 16 is going to be 39. 39 is not in the table of 8. 40 is. So can we say we can take 17 here? 13 plus 10 plus 17 is 40. 17 plus 8 plus 9 plus 6 is 40. Okay. 40 हो सकता है. Can we have 48? 48 would mean I will have to increase this by 8. 17 plus 8 is 25. We will be in the range. So 26 तक जा सकते हैं ना. We can go up to 26. So we can have 17 or 17 plus 8, 25. When this happens, the sum of the first row is 40 or 48 and sum of the third column will also be 40 and 48. So the only place where we are not sure or it is little dicey is first row, third column. We can have two possibilities here. It could be 17 or 25. Can't we take 6 in row 3 column 1? No, we can't take that because number of candies in the first column third row is odd. First column third row we are supposed to have odd. This is something we saw, no? जब ये पढ़ रहे थे तो हमने ये फिगर आउट कर लिया था कि ये ऑड होगा, ये 8 होगा, एंड दिस सम शुड बी ऑलवेज इन द टेबल ऑफ 8. 6 इज इवन, राइट? ठीक है, चलो तो फिर लेट्स सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस ना. So the first question is, what is the total number of candies in 3 boxes kept in the third column of the second row? Second row, third column में total 8 candies are there, right? Next is, what is the number of slots for which the total number of candies in the 3 boxes is 10 or more? So this is 1, 2, इधर भी होगा whether it is 17 or 25, and ये 1, 2, 3, 4. None of the other places we have 10 or more than 10 candies. So this is 4 overall, option B. Okay, what is the number of different possibilities for the arrangement of candies in these slots? So can we say, depending upon first row, third column, if it is 17, we will get one answer. If it is 25, we'll get one answer. So 2 possibilities. So exactly 2. Okay. Next, if it is given that the number of candies in the third column of the first row is 17, then what is the number of possibilities for the arrangement of candies in the slots? Unique, if it is 17, this will be 40, this will be 40, और बाकी cells तो fix हैं. So exactly 1. Next, what is the maximum difference in the number of candies placed in the boxes of the third column? What is the maximum difference? Maximum is going to be possible. 6 is the least. 25 is the largest that we can have. So 25 minus 6, 19. Maximum difference 19 हो सकता है. What is the total number of candies in the 12 boxes kept in the second column? Second column में what is the sum of all the candies? 32. Right? Chalo. For this now I will have to hide myself so that you guys can see what is written. The figure given below shows the seating plan for a certain workplace with the workstations arranged in 4 rows and 4 columns marked from A through P. A person sitting at a workstation can talk along straight lines to all other people sitting at workstations that are in his or her row or column. For example, a person seated at workstation J can talk to all people seated at workstation I, K, L, F, B, and N. In particular, the person seated at workstation J can talk to the person sitting at workstation L irrespective of whether there is a person seated at workstation K. मतलब बीच में कोई बंदा है तब भी they can talk. Okay? So anybody in a particular cell can talk to everyone along its column or row. Now here workstation A is in the first row and first column. 8 people are S to Z are seated at different workstations. So this A to P are the name of the workstations. वहाँ system रखे हुए हैं. Systems के names है A to P. But now people are going to be seated. 8 people have to be seated in these 16 workstations. No 2 people are sitting at the workstation. So individual person will go and sit wherever they have to. There are exactly 2 people sitting on workstations present in any column. So अगर if I look at the first column, there has to be exactly 2 people. Second column में 2 लोग होने चाहिए. Third column में 2 लोग होने चाहिए. Next column there should be 2 people. Something like this, right? So that 8 people are taken care of. And at least 1 person in any row. जैसे कि this example that I have taken is very much feasible. But I can't do this. कि दो बंदे इधर हैं, दो बंदे इधर हैं और दो बंदे इधर हैं. Now, what will happen is there are two people in every column, but this row nobody is sitting. It says there is at least one person in every row as well. So I can't leave that blank. Excuse me. The following facts are known. X, T and W are seated in the same order from E to H. So X, T, W or X, T, W or X, T, W. बहुत सारे cases हो सकते हैं. In the second row, such that there are maximum number of workstations between X and W. Okay. So that would mean X and W should be farthest from each other. And T should be one of these two. T या तो इधर होगा या इधर होगा. Z is seated in any row that is above U. S is seated in any row below V, and Y is seated in any row below Z. So we have cases or scenarios like this. तो इसको चलो let's solve. Am I visible? I am visible, but the thing is you people will not be able to see. Now can you guys see? Okay, now you guys can see. Okay, so 8 people S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z are seated at different workstations. No 2 people are seated there. There are exactly 2 people sitting in every column and at least 1 person in every row. In second row we have, so first, second, third understood, fourth. X and W are farthest and in the same order. मतलब X left में है, W on the right. So we will put X here, we will put W here, and T will go at these 2 places. ठीक है? कौन सा? Don't know. Okay. Next, Z is seated in any row that is above U. So wherever U is, I don't know where it is, so मैं इसको ऐसे लिख रहा हूँ. So wherever U is, Z is seated above him. S is seated in a row. अच्छा, Y is seated in a row below Z. So wherever Z is, अब ये next वाला, Y is below him. And S is seated below V. So V इधर है, तो S is below V. There is no X, T and W, the letters that we have already put. ये missing है. So Z can be in the top one. अच्छा, 3 letters are here. Z, U, Y and S. So we have Z, U, Y, V and S. 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we say all the 8 letters right now we have denoted? We don't have a new letter, right? S is here, R, S, T is there, U, V is here, W is here, X is here, Y and Z. So if I go by this logic, can we say that there is going to be one person here? This one person cannot be U, Y or S. They can't be X, T or W. So can we say the only person who can come here are Z and or V? दोनों हो सकते हैं या केवल Z होगा? Who knows? Okay. Then it says Y can talk to V and W. If Y can talk to W and Y cannot be in the second row, that means Y has to be in the last column, right? So we can have Y either here or here. And Y can also talk to V. Now V cannot be, so we can have something like this, right? V, Y and V, so that Y can talk to V and W. And V can be above as well. So V के पास ये possibilities है. Z can talk to V. If Z has to talk to V, and somebody has to be in the last row as well, isn't it? So suppose Z is here and Z can talk to V and V last में नहीं हो सकता, so V has to be here. So we have two people done with C. So ये T इधर चला जाएगा. T will move to second column. Now Y can talk to V and W, so Y has to be here. है ना? मैं एक केस बना रहा हूं. I'm looking at a possibility. Now S can talk to T and U. So if I place S here and if I place U here, this is a possibility, right? Z is seated in any row that is above U. S is seated in any row below V. Y is seated in any row below Z. Y can talk to V and W. Z can talk to V. S can talk to T and U can talk to S. In every column we have two people. ठीक है? So here the assumption, we started with Z being at C. ये इधर से शुरू करा था. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this part here. क्योंकि I should make one more case, है ना? एक और केस बना लेते हैं. So for one more case, मैं इसको कॉपी कर लेता हूं इधर, and let's erase these. Okay, now we had X. What if Z goes there? इधर से शुरू करते हैं. Then T moves here, W is here. Now it is given that Z can talk to V. If Z can talk to V, we can have V in this third. Okay, Y can talk to V and W, so Y will be here. Now, अब क्या हो गया? The second column we have two people. In the last fourth column we have two people. There is one person left in the first and the third column. And we are supposed to put U and S such that S is below V वाला column. It's not below him. It's below, as in उसके नीचे का row में है, right? So S can talk to U, sorry, S can talk to T. So S has to be in the same column and U can talk to S. So this is also possible. We can't have any more possibility, right? Z और T ऐसे ही है, rearrange हो सकता है. Okay, fine. At which of the workstations is U seated? U is seated at M in both the cases. तो M ही हो गया. What is the minimum number of persons any person can talk to? So if I look at case 1, minimum Z can talk to just one person. In the next one also Z can talk to only one person. So minimum एक तो है, right? There is nobody who is not in the row or column. What is the maximum number of persons any person can talk to? Maximum कितने हो सकते हैं? So if we look at T, the guy T can talk to 1, 2 and 3. If we look at W, W is going to be 1, 2, 3. One, two. Okay, एक एक करके देखते हैं. Z has only one guy to talk to. X has 1, 2 and 3 people to talk to. Right? T has got 1, 2, 3 people to talk to. V has got 1, 2 people to talk to. W has got 3 people to talk to. Y has got 2 people to talk to. V has got 2 people to talk to. U2, S2. 3 maximum दिख रहा है. If we look here, we will have Z can talk to only 1. X can talk to 3. V can talk to 2. T can talk to 1, 2 and 3. W can talk to 1, 2 and 3. S can talk to 2. you can talk to 2. So 3 is the maximum जो कि बात कर सकते हैं. Who can we talk to? We can talk to Y and Z. यहीं पर दिख रहा है, right? We do not have cannot be determined, so we don't have to look into the other case. Next, if any person is allowed to walk only along a row or column, a minimum of how many workstations does U need to cross to reach W? So U has to start and reach W. So he can go like this. That will be a change of or crossing of 4 workstations. Or you can go like this. It doesn't matter, right? Rectangle है, इधर से आप count करो, उधर से count करो. There will be 4. So 4 workstations we will have to pass through. Next, with the same seating plan or plans, if any person is allowed to talk to only the person sitting at the immediate next workstation diagonally, then who among the following can talk to the maximum number of people? ठीक है. So we have to find that particular person जिसके diagonal में सबसे ज़्यादा है. So Z has got 2 people in the diagonal. X has got 2 people in the diagonal. T has got 1, 2, 3 people diagonal wise. W has got none. Y has got 1. S has got 1. U has got 1. While V has got 1, 2, 3 and 4. सबसे ज़्यादा V का है. Okay, let's look at the other scenario also. पहला वाला. V has got 1, 2, 3 in this case. And T has got 2, W has got 2, S has got 1. So in the first case also V has the highest, in the second case also V has the highest. So V का highest रहेगा. So B. Yeah, good afternoon Rahul. इतने सारा good morning, good afternoon क्यों? So that's all for today. So since this is continuation of the series, we have already done over 50 LRDI sets, right? So people who are new to BYJU'S exam prep, you can download our app from Google Play. The link to downloading it, it's given in the chat and it's also in the description below. You can click on the link, download the app, and you can unlock 3 days free trial access. All you need to do is enter your mobile number the moment you open the app. You can enroll now for CAT 2023 and other MBA entrance test series, which includes more than 80 mocks, 3 All India Open mocks, 10,000 practice questions, video solutions, detailed analysis. You can be one among our toppers, just like CAT 2022 toppers. All you need to do is join our CAT 2023 comprehensive program. This is the last batch that we are currently running. And these are all the giveaways. For this, you can avail a scholarship of up to 90%. The scholarship test is scheduled on 23rd of September at 11 a.m. Make sure that you register for this. We are going to start with NMAT 2023 crash course. Okay, these are some power-packed sessions which will go live. It will happen from September onwards at 7 p.m. So make sure that you join us live for this. Please do register for All India Open Mock CAT 2023. This is the 3rd All India Open Mock from our side. It will go live on 29th up to 8th of October. This is a 10 days window. Make sure that you attempt this mock. Okay. You will be given the analysis by IIM alumni. It will help you identify your D-Day strategy. Video solution for each question is provided to you. You will receive a benchmark vis-a-vis other candidates, other test takers. You will get to know your strengths and weaknesses. The link to registering this is also spammed in the chat and as well as in the description below. Everyone, do not forget to check out our social media pages and do not forget to join our Telegram channel, which is BYJU'S Exam Prep for MBA. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'll see you guys again very soon with another set of LRDI or Quant. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Sonali, forms have not increased. Forms तो infinite होते हैं. The number of candidates have increased. The number of people who have applied for the exam has increased. Forms are always unlimited. Okay.